Good Wednesday afternoon, everybody. Hope yours is going well. We've got a little bit of Seahawks related news to go into today. But before I get into this, I want to make a little announcement. I'm going to be collabing with another Seahawks YouTuber later today. The YouTuber is Hawk's Nest, the Hawk's Nest. A lot of you guys who subscribe to me probably know him. I know our audiences overlap a good amount, but if you're not familiar with the Hawk's Nest, just search the Hawk's Nest on YouTube. He should come up. Phenomenal video maker and streamer here on YouTube. He does very long streams talking about Seahawks stuff. Did a lot of great work this offseason on the team, the moves that we made, gave his takes on pretty much everything that we did, and one of my favorite up-and-coming Seahawks YouTubers. So later today we're going to collab. The video is going to go on his channel either this afternoon or this evening in all likelihood. So keep an eye out for that. Head over to his channel and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And if it goes well and if we feel like we added value to the discussion, then we may be doing it again in the future. I really like Hawk's Nest. I think his content is great. So if things go well, we may be doing this again. But for now, just know later today I will be collaborating in a video with him that goes live on his channel. It may go live on mine later, but it'll definitely go live on his first. Okay, that out of the way, let's go into some Seahawks related news, and it involves our first opponent, the Indianapolis Colts. You guys may remember a couple months ago, not even a couple months ago, Carson Wentz went under the knife for foot surgery, and the initial expectation was that the minimum recovery time for that surgery was going to basically put it right at week 1 against the Seahawks. So the logical expectation was that he was not going to be able to play in that game. Not so. Carson Wentz seems to have recovered faster than even the best case scenario, because he was a full participant in Wednesday practice per this PFT report, and that Frank Reich seems to believe that he will be starting against the Seahawks week 1. So, first of all, if I ever have to get surgery, if I ever have to go under the knife for any reason, fly me to Indianapolis and get these guys to take care of it, because these surgeons, whoever it was who did Carson Wentz's surgery, seems to know what's up. Either that or Carson Wentz is a medical marvel, which, yeah, right. I think we know enough about Carson Wentz to believe that that's not the case, but it sounds like Carson Wentz could have played in the game if it was even last week, because he was participating in practice a couple weeks ago. Now, I don't know if they would have been willing to play him a couple weeks ago, but I was not expecting Carson Wentz to even be able to practice until after the week 1 game, and quite possibly deeper into the season than that. So Carson Wentz has beaten all reasonable expectations for his recovery. He's been practicing a little bit, and we can expect him to play. And we also have news that Quenton Nelson, who underwent the same surgery as Carson Wentz and was expected back with the same approximate timetable, will not practice today, but Frank Reich believes that he will play. So, to recap, you've got 2 studs on that Indy offense, 2 of their most important players who underwent surgery at about the same time, and both guys had a timetable that indicated they were long shots to play week 1, and quite possibly could miss a month or more. And they're both supposed to play week 1. So I almost feel like something fishy is going on, like the Colts were just yanking our chain so we would think we were playing against Jacob Eason. I don't know. I don't want to get into that, but it feels like we were deceived at some point. I find it very hard to believe that with Carson Wentz's history and Quenton Nelson's importance, that you would actually put him out there at an accelerated timetable after surgery. And if they are doing that, if they're just rushing them back because they want them out there for the meaningful games, then it can easily go very wrong, and there would certainly be hell to pay for that, I think. We also see that Eric Fisher was limited in practice. I'm pretty sure Eric Fisher has no real chance of playing. I don't even think they're talking about that. Could be wrong there too. Apparently, tearing your Achilles is not as bad as it used to be. They're saying that ZTF on the Huskies might play later this year despite tearing his Achilles. Oh, YT Philosophy, welcome to the channel, buddy. Welcome. Love to get those mid-video subs. But yeah, I don't think Eric Fisher is going to be able to play no matter what. I think he's expected back in October, but he's practicing, so it's on the table. Now, obviously, well, I feel like this is pretty obvious. Some people are arguing otherwise. Carson Wentz is better than whatever Jacob Eason is at this point in his career. You would rather have Carson Wentz out there if you're the Colts. But I don't think this should change too much from the Seahawks' perspective. We are playing against a team that has a quarterback that has not played with the team before. All these teammates are new to him. He does know the system a little bit because he worked with Frank Reich the 1 year he almost won MVP in 2017. Frank Reich was the offensive coordinator. But we know that it's a new team, new teammates, and he didn't really get much of a chance to work with them in the offseason because of the surgery, and he didn't get to play in the preseason either. So you've got new teammates, new team, not a lot of time to work with them in the offseason. We know Carson Wentz was probably the worst starting quarterback in the league last year, just awful. And we know that while part of the reason why was just Philly being Philly and not giving him good teammates, part of the reason was Wentz's game had deteriorated after the injuries. So I don't think this changes that much. I don't think the Colts are going to have Eric Fisher, like I said. I don't know about Quenton Nelson yet, but I can't help but have my doubts that if he doesn't practice this week, if he does not practice, I can't believe Frank Reich would actually put him out there. If you're actually going to say that he doesn't need practice to play, I know he's a veteran, I know he's a very good player. That seems like a huge risk that you don't want to take with maybe your best player on offense at least. So I still expect the pass rush to be able to take care of business against a depleted offensive line, Nelson or no Nelson. And they don't have T.Y. Hilton, so they're short receivers too. So you add it all up, I still expect our defense to be able to take care of business on Sunday and do most of the heavy lifting to get us to a victory. So I don't think this changes a ton, but it does change it some. And if both these guys play, that will certainly defy my expectations that I expressed in a video a couple months ago. So, you know, if Eric Fisher plays as well, if Eric Fisher gets out there, then hook me up with whatever vitamin supplement cocktail they got out there that is apparently laced with deer antler spray, because I think I could jump over a building after I chugged some of that. But yeah, Carson Wentz on track to play against the Seahawks week 1. Quenton Nelson has a chance as well, but we need a little more information before I think we can judge that. And yeah, we are getting a slightly healthier Colts team than anticipated. But hey, 5-0 lifetime against Carson Wentz. We know how bad Wentz was last year. Defense should still be good to eat on Sunday. All right, see you guys later. Go Hawks. Keep an eye out for the collab later today on the Hawks Nest channel. Should be fun. Peace out.